curious.
I don't know which one to give you.
I don't think this is possible.
Because I firmly check the rules.
Why would I kick myself?
It's not a call, we swear.
Life or death situation.
It is now too late.
It is too early for this.
Meow, 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 meow. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I ended up here.
How'd you end up there?
I don't know, I climbed up the ladder. Right? What we got?
Here, you're saying, I mean, it's covered, so you know, to avoid the spoilers. I was just waiting until you got here.
Oh, okay, okay.
Excuse me. Let me just, here we go. Ta-da!
That's great.
I got the mask and the thing, and then it says number 1, you know.
It is too early for this. The thing is I have a clue on my, hat, but I've been struggling to figure out what it meant. I spent all last session trying to figure it out, but...
That's a tricky one. And not all special helmets are created equal, I will say.
Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something, which is fair. I would expect nothing less of me. Anyways, there was something I wanted to do, because I firmly check the rules, and I'm not wrong in trying to do what I'm trying to do. No way I'm one short.
This just in, Diamond doesn't know how to count.
Oh, same.
Well, I just revealed what I was doing.
Well, the obsidian revealed what you were doing.
Well, yes, but if it wasn't clear already.
Wait, what? Why are there diamonds now under Nebraska?
Because I'm Dia's number 1 fan, and so decorated.
Ah, so it's rigged.
It always has been.
That's why you're dying so regular.
You see, it's all part of the script. You see, I had to lose my life first so that I could come back.
The unlikely underdog.
It's absolute cinema.
So that way you can get all the way to the final 2 and then lose to Walrus, as we've foreshadowed.
Yes, it all has to happen this way, exactly this way.
Darcy goes first, then Vorticia, then Addie, then Parsi, then Diamond, then Walrus.
It just dawned on me that I'm like 5 or 6 hours ahead of the US time zones, and for me this is early.
Good morning.
I think in the United States, it's kind of like right at that point where it's like, it could be early or it could be late, just depends on kind of which side you're coming at it from.
For Diamond, it's late. For me, it's early.
So, should I ping them again?
Yeah, this is an urgent matter.
Life or death situation. We are not happy about the late.
Hello!
Thanks for having a nap.
So I guess that means we can do the session. I have to be Walrus again. Like I'm this season's Addie. I guess Addie's this season's Addie. Hello! Ooh, yay, I don't have to be Walrus. No offense, I was not prepared to Walrus on such short notice.
Even more awkward since you're also Diamond's number 1 fan.
Here it is. I have a different question for each team. Gray Octopi. Who on your team deserves the most credit for winning 2 challenges in a row?
It's a difficult question to answer because I think we work so great as a team. It's impossible to lift one above another.
Well, we'll see if that changes today. It will. Who on your team deserves the most blame for losing 2 challenges in a row?
I would have to probably say Darcy.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's a great answer.
So as I said, it will change today, your ability to work well as a team. It is time for the Saboteur Challenge.
Oh, wow. 1
member of each team is going to be a Saboteur, and their results will be flipped. So all of you stay out here.
Oh, okay.
I'm seeing a message in here saying Addie moved wrongly.
I mean...
What I'm going to do is I'm not going to know who the Saboteur is for this, because that way I can commentate without worrying about giving anything away, like people read me. One of the donkeys, please enter the team picking room. All right, Diamond, here's your roll. Excellent. You may now leave. Hello, Darcy. Here's your roll. Excellent. Please leave. And please keep these dies in your inventory for the entire twist, for the entire team challenge. Here's your roll.
Definitely going to be Walrus. I can feel it in my bones.
Could be.
At least you have bones.
Yeah, excellent. You may now leave. Wrong door. All right, speaking of not having bones, one of the octopi, please enter the team picking room. All right, Addie, here's your roll. Excellent. You may now leave.
Neat.
All right, Vorticia, here's your roll. Excellent. You may now leave. Wrong door.
Dang it. I know how to read.
All right, Parsi, please enter the team picking room. Here's your roll. You may now leave. It is time to enter the voting booth to vote on what this challenge is going to be. The challenge options: Gunslinger, Musical Stairs, Marco Polo.
Were we allowed to discuss this time?
You are allowed to discuss this time because you don't know who to trust.
I don't know. Marco Polo sounds like it would be awful if one person was instructed to sabotage.
The other team also has Saboteur, so
Have we talked about musical stairs at all?
I feel like that one is the most punishing for having a Saboteur, potentially.
That's an odd assessment, I gotta say. All right, by a vote of 5 to 1 to 0, we're playing Musical Stairs. You may now erase your signs.
I almost asked what makes them musical, and then I used a little bit of critical thinking.
Is it like the chairs?
There's a lot of rules with this one. Musical Stairs, Saboteur Challenge, Team Challenge. Be the first to climb a staircase or be eliminated from the challenge. When the music stops, players race to the top of the staircases. Whichever player doesn't claim any of the staircases is eliminated from the challenge. For every minute that passes in a round, players get a level of jump boost. Each staircase has a gold pressure plate at the top. The first player to step on this pressure plate claims the staircase.
I'm gonna need a new one of those die things.
Wait, what?
Oh, did you accidentally use it on the sign?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know which one to give you.
Oh no! You have to redraw the gray octopi.
We'll have to do process of elimination at the end, based on what you two have. 20 more seconds to submit an advantage token.
Words cannot describe how much I want to throw my die down there.
I appreciate the exercise in restraint. All right, we have 3 submissions. However, they are a pufferfish, a gravel, and a raw salmon, so no one gets the advantage. I will dye the sign green. None of you, especially Darcy or Diamond.
It's here.
There we go.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Musical Stairs time.
Oh.
Did I forget to write in the rules that players have to stay in the...
Each round, players start by waiting in the starting box.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yay.
Is this the starting box?
The starting box is over here. And you will wait here until the music stops. For round 1, I need to select 5 staircases randomly. Railing upwards, ice boat, just stairs, jump boost, and double-sided ruins. All right, I will start the music now.
Wait, so do we run when the music ends?
When it ends, yes.
Yeah.
Is this song faster than usual?
Yes.
Oh,
There's time.
Stairs time.
Wait, this is even...
This is a very loose definition of stairs, I feel.
Yes.
That's elevating you through repeated motion
Yeah. At what point does a stair become an elevator?
when it's automated. How did you get here?
And Addie has climbed the railing upward stairs.
Well, that was fun.
And Diamond climbs the booster staircase.
I've seen this coming.
So that's 1 for each team.
What is that noise?
Yeah, you don't need to worry about it. Addie, you're supposed to be at the top of the staircase you climbed.
Oh, I wasn't sure. Sorry. I'll go back to my stairs.
Anyways, Vort has climbed the just staircase, and Parsi has climbed the double-sided ruin staircase, which means a donkey is going to lose.
I wonder who it is going to be.
So many sentences have been uttered in this show that have probably never been heard or said before.
I feel like someone's probably said a donkey is going to lose, right?
Yeah, actually, probably.
Yeah, round is over.
Round's over, yeah. Anyways, everyone return to the starting box, please.
Everyone, or everyone's still in?
Everyone except Darcy. Yeah. Wait, where's the Vorticia?
The Vorticia.
hi.
There it is.
All right. So, would any teams like to kick any players?
Well, that was quiet.
Yeah. All right. Octopi lead 3-2. For this next one, we are going to, of course, be using 4 staircases we didn't use in the previous round. So that we're using parkour, reverse dropper, escort mission, and shulker jump.
I would like to look at some of the staircases before I run towards any of them.
We really don't have time for that.
No.
This round starts now, but obviously, please hold.
No.
The walrus oh wait, no, that's Diamond. I thought I was going to say walrus unsurprisingly going for the parkour, but to be honest, Diamond going for it is no less surprising.
Well, that was very...
Walrus has climbed the shulker box staircase.
Am I allowed to attempt other stairs?
I mean, have you climbed one yet?
No.
Well, then go for it. Okay, so the donkeys have both finished. So Entipus is going to lose this time.
I'm gonna cry.
Did no one go for the chicken stairs? I was going to go for this one initially, but I felt like someone else might, so I went for the parkour one and was beat by Walrus in the blink of an eye.
That's the shulker jump one.
Yeah, that one felt like the parkour one, seeing as it involved parkour.
And Woodfish are put to death.
Yes.
That's not how all staircases go.
Who built this? This is not up to code. In 12 seconds, I will activate the overscheduled procedure. Addie has climbed the escort mission staircase.
This was fun. I like this chicken.
I like the chicken.
So it's a race between Parsi and Vorticia to climb the reverse dropper. Now, you are both, regardless of whether you are the Saboteur or not, you are both incentivized to get to the top before the other.
I'm trying.
Just gonna hang out here.
We might be here a while.
I'm sorry. I feel really justified in my struggles right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Why don't you try, Super?
I mean, I've had a lot of practice in this.
It's like, I've done this.
I don't think this is possible.
Remember, you do not get enough height on first go, so you have to drop back onto the slime block.
Oh, yep, I did not remember that.
Yeah, I knew that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally. Drop back onto it.
Because you have to get some momentum from bouncing off the slime block.
That explains a lot.
Why didn't any of you competent players do this one?
That's honestly the question. Ow. Okay, there's the slime block. I just get slowly. Oh! I keep getting thrown off by the glass.
Yes, forward.
Oh!
Nice.
Hey.
Yay!
Woo!
Alright, would any teams like to kick players?
Posse. Welcome, Posse, to the cool losers club.
Yeah, is the chicken a loser too?
Oh, he just looks in. He's actually pretty cool for letting us stay.
This round begins now.
So which one do you lose at?
3 of them.
Rough.
I did the one with the minecarts. There was no one else around me when I started. I got to the top and there's Addie, just looking at me, and then stepped onto the pressure plate.
Oh, it sounded like the server just sneezed. Bless you.
So unsurprisingly, the donkeys have both finished the same staircases as before, and Addie
Come on.
has climbed the double-sided staircase, which means Vorticia is out
You get the new member.
now. Quick round, you all did that in 1 minute.
Yeah, it goes a lot faster when I'm not fully leveled.
Yep.
But remember, you can still kick somebody, and their life will go to someone else, to someone who's eliminated. Would any teams like to vote to kick?
Why would I kick myself?
Addie could be kicked by Vort and Parsi. One of them would randomly receive Addie's life.
I've climbed a fair number of near places.
Alright, it is now too late to kick. This round begins now.
Oh, no.
Wait, oh, yeah.
This was that.
Something musical.
I hope Eddie didn't reverse psychology me.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If Addie is the Saboteur,
It's over.
he could lose, unless Diamond or Walrus are also the Saboteur, in which case no one would climb the stairs.
Here, Chicky. Come on, boy.
Does this bird have a name?
You can come up with it.
Yeah.
Why do you call it loser?
Oh!
So
Why is my chicken following Diamond? Any rules against killing chickens?
It's not a cult, we swear.
they're invulnerable, you can't do any damage to them.
And at this rate, they're just going to go in at the same time.
Yeah, probably.
But remember, you do still have to step on the pressure plate after the chicken enters the pit.
Oh.
The trick is separating them.
Chicken? No.
Okay, now wait. Okay,
I'm gonna step on the pressure plate.
Not really waiting for something like that.
well, there's still a staircase.
Yep.
There it is.
Oh, wait, I see.
I think this ends well for me.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Great job, team.
I think that was a blunder.
Curious.
Yeah, that's probably a blunder.
Walrus, are you the Saboteur?
Do I have to tell you?
I mean, the challenge is over. The green donkeys have won.
Yeah, it was.
I think he blundered though.
Yeah, no, because it could have gone to a...
It could have gone to a 1v1 if you had just let Addie climb the staircase. I think Walrus gave up preemptively.
Yeah, because I could still lose in a 1v1.
Brain.
I will also note the staircase after this one was going to be the just stairs. It would have been like random.
I did not like the just stairs.
Was there something about the just stairs?
Every tick that someone's on, then there's just a chance that the stairs disappear.
Oh, I thought that was just a visual bug.
Yeah, no, that was a total rug pull. But are you the Saboteur?
No.
Nah.
Morticia, are you the Saboteur?
Yeah, I felt so bad the entire time.